Hey guys, Justin from Reaction Brewing Company here with another review. No unboxing for this big guy, but we'll do a review on it. So what we got here is the SS Brewtech 1-barrel Unitank. As you can see, it's a pretty big freaking Unitank. So I've looked at it a little bit. I just got it last night. It looks pretty good. Welds are definitely better quality than my half barrel. If we want, we'll get the complaints out of the way. I know you guys like complaints about SS Brewtech. I always get comments and messages about that, like, why do I buy it if I don't like it? It's not that I don't like it. It's just, everybody, if somebody of you guys want an honest review, and I'm a fabricator, I try to point out things that are not right. So, to start, we'll go with these ferrules on top. Literally every single one of them is crooked. I mean, some are sitting on an angle like this crooked. So it's just cheesy stuff that if you put a little more effort into it, it'd look a lot nicer. I work in the chemical industry where ferrules and stuff like that need to be perfect, flat pieces of equipment. So, but I'm pretty happy with all the welds. They're a lot nicer, way less undercut on these than on my last setup, or on my half barrel setup. Will make some noise. So I apologize for not being able to unbox it, but that's pretty boring anyways. So it comes with another one of their nice gauges. Their gauges are super nice. I don't know where, like, I don't have a picture of it, so I'm not really sure. Must go here. So we'll just throw her together, do a little assembly on this guy here real quick. So if you guys can just bear with me. I believe it was assembled at one point. It is brand new. Bunch of noise pulling that out. So it's got the jacket here. I'm not struggling putting that thing on camera on this gigantic freaking massive unit here. So another thing that came with it, which is pretty cool. This was new, but I got it from a guy that was planning on using it. It's never been used. It's never been cleaned. So another thing I got from him was the little sit ball. And what's cool on the 1-barrels is, sorry guys, you just throw your gasket on or whatever on here, and it just goes in the side over here. It's awesome. That's way better than dealing with it going in the, my other tanks. I got to put it in the coil, and it still cleans fine. It's just kind of a pain in the butt, but this is awesome. Freaking right on the side here. It's got just threaded fittings, which whatever. It's got threaded fittings on both sides. So whatever, throw some threads on or some thread tape on that, you let it rock. I'm pretty happy about that. That's pretty cool. He threw that in for me. So what actually goes there is your pressure relief. So we'll throw that up on top. Throw the tri-clover on. I'm not going to get all hog wild tightening all this crap up, but some packaging material. Oh, I don't have the, sorry guys. So I didn't bring the blow-off cane down here. That would attach here. Totally forgot it in the vehicle. You got your Thermowell for your temp probe here. So we'll throw that guy on. Generally, I like to install these like this or whatever on or actually the other way with it flip down, like this. Right? No, I don't know. I forget. It's too early. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. I've never had one loosen up before. So there you guys go. We can get this guy out of the way, maybe. So this big coil here. You got your big coil, Whereas on the half barrels, you put your coil and your blow off are all in the, or your coil and your pressure relief are all in the same setup. So here you just got your coil. This extra pressure relief will be cool because you can just toss your hops in there. That'd be nice. We got your typical racking arm right here. So generally, maybe throw a little lube on those, help keep them lubricated up so you don't rip them or tear them. But throw your tri-clamp on there, or your gasket on there. And what you want to do is always have, so I always do it the opposite. Which doesn't really make sense, just the way I do it. I always put the handle the opposite of the racking arm. You want your racking arm down during fermentation. So what do we got next? Here we go, we got a carb stone. So you got your carb stone here. Same setup as the half barrel. Little valve on the racking or the carb stone here. So we'll just throw that right over here. You just fiddle around like crazy. So there you go. It's not straight, but good enough to clean. Next up, we got the newer style sample tap. So open. Well, this is open, so you'd open it, close it. I'll get up. So this is like the newer style versus the old style where you got the Perlick style where you just kind of move the valve. So throw this guy on. I do have a new camera lens, so I apologize if this video is not exactly close up. I haven't used it yet. This is the first video I shot with it, and it is super freaking wide. It's a 10 to 18 millimeter, and I'm not quite used to. It's actually zoomed in all the way right now. I'm not quite used to how wide it is. So enough talking. We'll keep going. Move this out of the way. So we got another one of the. They have really nice butterfly valves. They're, you know, these are nice valves. I've had good luck with mine. They don't leak or anything like that. They don't get stuck up or gummed up. So we got a 90 off the bottom. And I usually run a sight glass off the 90. That's definitely not a SS clamp. That's an aftermarket one. Here we go. Here we got an SS clamp. These 90s are my least favorite for putting track clamps on. They never seem to want to go together right. So there we go. And I also almost always vary the two. I usually don't run them out the same side. It's just easier when you're going to rack off that they're not on the same side. As they like to touch as you're spinning the racking arm. The valve usually hits the other valve on the half barrel. I don't know if this is on all the way. I'm gonna go with no. Let's retry this. You think a guy that's put 1 million of these tri-clamps on Could do this a little bit faster, but okay. So we have some extra tri-clamps he must have thought that I needed. All we have left are the feet and the racking arm. I'm not going to put the feet on because I put wheels on all mine. Same as before. They got this chintzy frickin' threaded tri-clover on one, threaded on the other for some reason. I don't know why they can't put a tri-clamp valve on there. Be a lot nicer. I don't like threaded stuff. So anyway, that would go right here. Magic of. Alright guys, through the magic of video, we have a racking arm. So we'll grab a clamp. Throw that up there. That was way loose. Tighten that up. Pull that guy out. So here lies the problem with their frickin' ferrules. So if you guys can see that, sorry guys, it doesn't line up. And you can string it, and it's still way, it's like this far out from actually lining up. It's because their ferrule is sitting on an angle, tilting the blow off like that. Not a big deal, just annoying. If they would take an extra couple minutes in China, welding that guy up, that wouldn't happen. So you gotta level everything out before you actually weld. Take your time so you don't warp the sheet metal that they put these things together with. And you'll have a nice straight flat ferrule, whatever you want to call it. So there you go, there's that. I know that's probably extremely loud on the camera. So the last thing is the plate that goes underneath. I don't like these things, I don't put them on. They're probably nice to have, except you can't take your jacket off if this is on. If you guys follow me on Facebook, you know that I've had some eruptions. So I like to take my jacket off if it's dirty, and take it off and I clean it on gentle in the washer, and then just let it air dry after that, so I have a nice clean jacket. Well, if you put that on, you got to take that off every single time you want to take your jacket off, you know, as opposed to just unzipping it and pulling the jacket off. Well, that's my preferred method, so I just leave those off. They don't really do me any good. I usually use a bucket as a blow off, so I don't have that. Obviously a bucket's not going to fit on there, but anyway, this review has been long enough. I'm a lot happier with this one than I was with my half barrel. The welds are looking a lot nicer. This is a much more quality unit. I like that they put, you know, there's a lot more room on the top, so I like that they put the separate 3-inch for the PRV, and that I can put this guy on that separate 3-inch. That's really nice. Really happy with this unit. Can't wait to use it. Pretty pumped about having it. Be using it here in about a week. We're going to do a big batch of cherry wheat, fill this guy right up, and we'll be back for that. You guys can see that. So, hope you liked this review. Hope I didn't hurt anybody's feelings by talking about the faults with ferrules. That's my only complaint with it. Other than that, it's really nice. The quality has definitely came up in the last year and a half since I bought my other one. So I'm pretty happy about that. So hope you guys enjoyed this review. I'm going to shut up. We'll see you guys next time.